The Chief Challenge resumes its race without heroes to champion, and this time, it's Go Vape. Welcome back, fellow Clashers, or if it's your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, it's episode 3 of the Chief Challenge, Chief Pat versus Chief Galadon, and when we left our two heroes last episode, Chief Galadon was ahead by just 5 trophies. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Chief Pat because he has a sister episode to accompany every single one of these on my channel, and you guys are deciding the troop composition. Golems, Valkyries, and P.E.K.K.A. are what you guys voted, so that's what we went to push with for the next 30 minutes of raiding non-stop. It was a race without heroes, of course, any spells, but we were required to bring 3 Golems, 3 P.E.K.K.A. or P.E.K.K.A.s, whatever you want to call the plural of P.E.K.K.A., I don't know, and as many Valkyries as you wanted mixed in with wall breakers if you so chose. Now, I just went with a straight Golems, Valkyrie, P.E.K.K.A., a couple of jump, a couple of rage spells, kind of mix that up back and forth. And as you can see here, at this trophy level, we're still running into a lot of Town Hall 8s. So kind of soft targets, so it's really more so than the actual strategy of trying to get the win. It's trying to grab the 2 stars as quickly as possible, get back in there and do it again. And every time Pat and I film one of these episodes, I tell myself, I'm not going to look at the standings, I'm not going to worry about where Pat is, I'm just going to focus on what I'm doing and just go as fast as I can and not get distracted. And so I'm just trying to push, looking for those around 30 trophy offers, trying to grab 2 stars as quickly as I possibly can. I am so panicked in some of these cases. You will see some critical mistakes because it's just a matter of speed rating as quickly as possible. Anything over about 40-45 seconds for 2 stars just feels like such a long time. Really wanting those units to get in, get to that Town Hall enclosure. It's working out most of the time, but every now and then you will see a mistake. Sometimes it takes longer than others to get to the Town Hall or to get to 50%. But since we are facing Town Hall 8s for the most part with Town Hall 10 troops, it usually goes pretty quickly. The second star clicks off, I click end raid, and we're on to the next one. And again, another Town Hall 8, I spread the Golems out pretty widely, and much like a Go Wipe, I'm going to use the Valkyrie to try to grab the structures off to either side of where I place the jump spells, hoping upon hope that those P.E.K.K.A. will follow those jump spells after the last trash buildings on the outside go down. And just like you see here, picture perfect, all except for that one P.E.K.K.A. Picture perfect, headed towards the center. Got the second jump spell down, sometimes facing clan troops, sometimes not, but I've got the poison spell just in case. Rage spell right on that Town Hall enclosure, and again, finger just hovering over that end battle button, waiting for the second star. There it goes, and now I can't resist but to look. We look back and no! Pat is only 1 trophy behind. Don't let it psych you out. Move on. All right, so we find another 26 trophy offer this time. Empty crossbows, so that is going to help things despite the fact that it's a Town Hall 9. The Golems in first, Valkyries on either side. Looks like 1 jump spell should get me to the core this time, so I drop one of the P.E.K.K.A. off to the side just to help maybe accelerate my progress to 50% more quickly. Panicking, hitting too many buttons at once. There is an outer rage spell trying to accelerate them in. I have so many rage spells, I could just start slapping them all over the place. Doesn't really matter if they overlap. Just waiting for those P.E.K.K.A. to get to the inside to take out that Town Hall. 7% damage, so the damage racking up quickly thanks to the units on the outside. There goes the Town Hall, 5%. Come on. I'm just waiting. I'm just thinking about what Pat's doing. Okay, there's the second star. We're out of here. We're on to the next one. So now I am starting to get a bit of a rhythm with training the troops, getting back out onto the battlefield. Now here's a weird looking base. Now we're not allowed to take snipes, but we can attack an outside Town Hall base design if we do take at least 2 stars. So we did see those occasionally. In this case, I went right after that Town Hall, kind of ignoring the crossbows. I figured I could still get in there, overwhelm, and use the jump spells this time to help get the units past the Town Hall and get to that 50%, knowing the Town Hall would go down early and quickly. And there they go, all those little single enclosures, really annoying right now, only 33% damage. So suddenly I'm realizing that this base design might have been a mistake to go after because it's just taking so long for these units to get through the walls. No more jump spells, so I've got to wait for the P.E.K.K.A. the Valkyries to spin their way through, and you can see they've pretty much all grouped up together. and that is just going to slow things down that much more. There are a couple of Valkyrie on the outside trying to get those buildings out of the way, but a cannon's firing on them. 45% damage. Everybody, come on. A little better coordination. Let's split up. No, fine. Okay, so 46% through the air defense, 48%, and eventually, gradually, we will see that they will get to 50%. There it is, second star, end the battle, and I can't resist. Back to the clan standings, and I jumped out to a big lead, over 30 trophies. So a turning point there for certain. Not sure exactly what happened. You'll have to check out Pat's video to see if maybe he ran into a stumbling block there of some sort. But now I'm going after a Town Hall 10, but it's got those burned out Inferno Towers, so that's a good sign. I figure I can still overwhelm the base. 24 trophy offer, just a couple of huge enclosures. So I'm dropping units on the left and the right, and I've got the rage spells working. Everybody headed towards the inside, but now I realize I didn't bring 3 jump spells, so they've got to bust their way through those mid-level walls. There they finally get through. 36% damage. Units taking out that core. Town Hall any second. 41% damage. And finally, after what seems like forever, there is the wait a minute. Did you see that? No, 49%. I hit the end battle button too soon. It just cost me 8 trophies, but I'm going to shake it off, not worry about it. Time to move on. We've got to keep going, and now we need those trophies all that much more. 28 trophy offer, Town Hall 10, but empty crossbows and no Inferno Towers. And after that last mistake in that raid, I can't help but think that Pat is going to capitalize on that one. So I've got my units starting to clear those outer structures, got the rage spells going in, got the jump spells, just trying to get those units in towards the center. I hate all those storages. I don't want to deal with storages at all. I want low hit point buildings to get out of the way. Here come the Valkyries, the P.E.K.K.A. as well. That Town Hall looks like it's going to be the next target, hopefully. Drop the other rage spell. There it goes. There's the Town Hall. The Valkyries coming in at it from behind. 36% damage though, so again, a few more seconds of impatient waiting, trying to get that second star for 50%, and you better believe I'm not hitting the end battle button too soon this time. 47, there it is, 50%, okay. End the battle, move on. And now time is running out. Turns out this is going to be my last battle of the day, and it was a risky choice. I went after a Town Hall 10 with an Inferno Tower active, but it was such a big trophy offer, 33 trophies, that I figured it was worth the risk. We've got a king and a queen, but they're lower level, so I'm just hoping that my units will overpower them. I dropped the first rage spell way towards the outside, and this time I've brought 3 jumps and only 2 rage spells, so I've got to be more economic with the deployment of those rage spells. The jump spells, making sure I'm not going to deal with any wall problems later on. There goes a poison spell, went ahead and dropped it on the queen. Probably not going to make that much of a difference, but it looks cool. The Inferno Tower is on my troops, and now that poison spell might help out. No, the skeletons are moving away from it, and as it turns out, so are pretty much all of my attacking troops. The Valkyries, the P.E.K.K.A. using the jump spell to get away from the Town Hall enclosure. I've got a golem in the center. He's going to be useless. And now, finally, it looks like they're headed back that way past 50% at this point. So I'm just hoping, here we go, come on P.E.K.K.A. One smart P.E.K.K.A. Go to the jump spell. There she goes, over the jump spell and closing in on that Town Hall. Finally, there she goes, bashing away at the Town Hall. Slowly but surely, she will eventually get it down. And that is going to wrap up the second star, wrap up this raid, and that wraps up our 30 minutes of raiding. It puts me at 2,267 trophies. So it is time to go take a look at the clan standings. Where will it be? Where did I finish in relation to Pat? Oh, I've got a 17 trophy lead, so I just barely managed to hang on to that lead. It was very close. We definitely had a lot of back and forth action during this episode. It's going to be interesting to see what Pat did, to see what challenges, get it? Challenges? That he ran into during his 30 minutes of raiding, so don't forget to check out his video as well. Subscribe to Chief Pat. Of course, subscribe to your friend Chief Galadon. Check out my other episodes. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see from future episodes, and I will return tomorrow with more full attacks. Galadon, here comes my favorite part of your episodes. And that's just slowing things rinse, repeat, and Sometimes hello? Trying to hope. Trying to hope. I can hope. I don't have to try to hope. I can just hope. If maybe but we were